This Sunday marks the 21st anniversary of the 9/11 attacks. People across the nation are taking the weekend to remember the thousands of people who lost their lives when two planes crashed into the Twin Towers. Now, many are wondering if security in the United States has improved since then. Face the Nation moderator Margaret Brennan joins us this afternoon with more. And Margaret, let's first talk about the big story out of the United Kingdom first. King Charles III addressed the nation today for the first time since his mother, Queen Elizabeth II, died. Just earlier this week, Liz Truss became the country's new prime minister. So, Margaret, how will Britain navigate this change?
That's a big question. Certainly for Liz Truss, the prime minister who will have to handle a slew of economic challenges, an energy crisis that's hitting not just the UK, but most of Europe, given Russia's invasion of Ukraine. They have inflation at the highest annual rate of any developed economy. And they have some political pressures internally within the Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, in particular because of that ugly divorce from the European Union. So there are a lot of pressures, and now there is a new monarch who typically, the Queen had been over the past 7 decades a bit of a unifying force since she was apolitical. And she was leaned on in some awkward political moments to help sort of rally people. And right now, the United Kingdom is in this period of mourning and looking at some pretty uncertain road ahead. We're going to talk to their ambassador to the U.S., Dame Karen Pierce, on Sunday about that, but also the broader challenges in Europe right now.
And let's switch gears now. As we mentioned a little bit earlier, this Sunday is the anniversary of the 9/11 attacks. According to experts, is the United States safer now than it was back in 2001?
Well, we have two key guests that I think are going to be interesting to have weigh in on answering that question, because it is the key one. There certainly is an argument from the Biden administration and before that the Trump administration that the United States needs to be less engaged in the Middle East and more engaged in looking at threats emanating from a power like China. When we look at where the United States is a year after that very messy withdrawal from Afghanistan, there is a difference of opinion in terms of the level of terror threat that could emanate from it. General McKenzie, now retired, led that U.S. withdrawal. President Biden gave the order to pull out, and the general has been since pretty candid in saying he disagreed. He thought that was a wrong decision. We want to talk to him about why, the threats that exist today, and we have Senator Mark Warner, Democrat of Virginia, who's in that key chair of the Senate Intelligence Committee position, to talk about all of this, including the ongoing investigation into classified documents that were found to be improperly stored, according to the Justice Department investigation regarding the former president and his Florida home.
All right, Margaret, thank you so much for your time this afternoon. We are looking forward to that. And you can watch CBS's Face the Nation every Sunday morning at 9:30 right here on Channel 6.